Hello, welcome my ghosties and ghoulies. It's the second week of February 2026. This is a pick a card reading for this week. We're going to start with tokens as we always do, and you can choose your card or whatever card's going to relate to you via your tokens. So we're going to start with the tokens and have a look at what we're going to pick. I've got my little jar full here, or teacup. So the first token I'm picking, it's the plier. Okay, so this can relate to things that you are struggling with that you have to force away, or force yourself through, or cause release. So there's actually something going on with the energy that you need to put some energy into releasing or letting go of something. So this could be that. For some of you, you actually might find it's funny that this is coming up, but it's in my mind, so I'm just going to say it. Some of you might be struggling with some dental problems this week. The pliers is not a very pleasant way of symbolizing that, but it can be that as well. So if that's something that you're struggling with, that might be your week, your card. So let's have a second one. The second one is the peace symbol. For some of you, this is definitely about finding peace this week, how you're finding it, how you're making it for yourself, or how it's being disturbed. So let's have a look at your card for that. Let's have a look at a third one. Okay, so the third one, very apropos, it's the heart. So this pile will resonate around love, and especially romantic love, because this is February and we're very close to Valentine's Day. So this is actually connected to the love and the heart chakra. So anything that you have romantic aspirations about, or romantic feelings about, or even family love, or love for friendship, that this can be part of that as well. But if you're love focused this week, then this is your symbol. Let's have a look at your cards. Let's start with our pliers. This could be about forcing your way through a situation, or forcing something to come free as well. There's definitely work you're doing this week. Let's have a look at your card. Whoop! That one really wanted to... Okay, so what I'm seeing for some of you this week is that although you might be tempted to try and force something to change, or force something to evolve, force an ending, force anything, using force this week is not the way to do it. The Ace of Swords means that for this week, and this week alone, you don't have the actual power to enact this thing to change. You can't force this situation to change. So whatever the situation is this week, try and relax into it and not try and force it, because right now you're not in a place of power. You're not coming from it in a place where you feel like you have the ability to influence it in the way that you want to. And honestly, by forcing it this week, you could cause damage. So this is one of the things that might be happening. Now, I did say something about a toothache. If there's somebody out there who is dealing with an issue like this, don't try and deal with this yourself. You don't have the power to fix this. You need to actually go see someone about it. Anything that you're forcing that is on a medical or anything like that kind of level, please seek out help. Don't try and deal with it yourself, because you don't have the power to do it yourself. Okay, and in any other situation, if there's situations where you're desiring change, you're desiring movement, you're desiring unlocking, or pulling out the stops, pulling out the things that are creating barriers or getting you hung up, you might want to wait a little bit on those things and try not to force things to change. Try not to force things to happen, because this isn't the week for that. Okay. So for my peace people desiring peace, or things around peace for you this week, let's have a look at your card. Oh, I feel that. Oh, it slipped away. There we go. All right, I think that for some of you, you are actually finding peace of mind in this week. There's a little bit something happening this second week of February where you're leaving behind a bunch of baggage and a bunch of old energy. And some of that energy might be stuff that people or situations you've been fighting in the past, and now you're leaving them behind. So your peace of mind is actually being encouraged through that or affected through that. So it's not so much the fight that you're winning the fight or you're winning over someone else and that's how you're finding peace. You're finding peace by actually leaving behind a situation or the conflicts and things that you no longer want to carry with you. And there's a sense that with this week you're letting go of that baggage, you're becoming lighter, and you're able to move to a higher plane and to move to a higher resonant frequency, and you're able to actually start to get more clarity on where you want to go, and you're more focused on where you want to go than where you've been. And this is the thing that's creating more peace for you in whatever aspect of your life that comes. And for our love focus people, very, very apropos considering we're very close to Valentine's Day. Oh, okay, you have a couple of cards. Now that is interesting. You have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the King of Wands also in reverse. I feel like for some of you this week, you're actually redefining what you love. You're redefining love coming from the heart, love coming from the soul, and you're letting go of a lot of the material things. Like love isn't what you give people, love isn't what you own, love doesn't come in this form. And it's not for what you, it's not also not what you do for other people, or what other people do for you rather. It's not around that. Love comes from a place of purity, of giving of yourself and giving of your emotional time and your attention. It's not what you give physically, it's not what you get physically. You're more focused this week, I think, on the spiritual elements and of the giving. So if you're going into Valentine's Day, maybe the people around you, maybe you're going to get more out of giving someone something that's very personal, that comes from a very private and personal place of energy, rather than just a box of chocolates or, a bouquet of flowers. These aren't the things that are going to express your love in the way that you want it expressed, and these are not the things that you want to get back. So I think that love for you this week is going to a deeper place. It's going from a place of the physicality and going from a place of physical world, real world material things, into that realm of very deep emotional connection. Not what you give, not what you get, how you feel and how you share and express the emotions of what you're feeling. I do think that this is going to be very, very positive for you, letting go of the physicality of love and really being focused and centered on the spirituality of it. Very cool card for being so close to Valentine's Day. Okay, so those are your readings for the second week of February. I hope that you found them enjoyable and useful, or at least entertaining. Until next time, stay healthy, stay warm, keep loving everybody around you and yourself, and don't be afraid of the things that go bump in the night, because they're there in the light too. Bye! Watch the time change your mind about leaving. Watch the waves and the days they're receding.